at it right now. And, you know, with the feelings that these two have against each other now, I agree. I think it's going to be very difficult for them to be effective defending the tag team belts. Look at that.
Dave, let me tell you, this was one of the wildest matches we've had in some time in the USWA. These two guys fought all over the big one, and I mean all over the big one Expo Center Monday night.
Well, I really don't know what got into Wolfie to cause him to do that, except I know the Dundees definitely were involved. They almost admitted as much out here
last
week.
He's got Jamie right here. Well, let me just say this. You see Brian Christohper. There you go. Wow.
Oh, boy. He whacked him with that thing.
Brian Christohper had run his mouth for so long about how he was the head honcho of that tag team. And, he made Wolfie feel bad. You can't blame Wolfie for something like that. He finally gave Brian Christohper what he had coming. And that's what he got again Monday night out there at the big one. Look at that.
Brian Christohper was humiliated here last week. He asked for help. He asked you for help, and you turned him down.
Yeah, that was absolutely ridiculous.
Well, you got to be a man.
He came out here and begged
on your own 2 feet. Yeah, have you ever seen a grown man beg down on his knees like that? That was ridiculous. What do you say, Corey?
Ridiculous. Look at this. Right here, they're all jumping on Brian.
Triple team.
Triple team, and that's exactly right.
Well, you know what? I was just going to say, if Brian Christohper is so popular like you guys say, where's all his friends to help?
Well, they all came, but unfortunately no one made it into the ring, all of them. Wolfie, Jamie Dundee, and Bill Dundee, they kept them all out of there.
And you're going to tell me that Wolfie D and Brian Christohper are going to be partners out here in just a few minutes? I don't think so.
I don't know about that either.
This was quite a little party there at the big one, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, for the Dundees and Wolfie D it was. And, you know, I especially can't see Wolfie doing this after some of the things that Bill Dundee especially has said about him and done to him. There again.
Dundee was just tossing that trash can, boy, like he was playing in the World Series. As soon as they came running down the aisle, he stopped them.
Well, I found out that... Look at this! My move! Oh, Wolfie! You've been watching the King, hadn't you?
Illegal pile driver, that was.
Yeah, illegal. The match was over. What do you... Did you see that?
Totally
they didn't show the entire match. You just show the very end there when Brian Christohper did that super kick, he calls it. I saw a bicuspid and a molar fly out of Wolfie's mouth, and nobody talks about how that was a cheap shot.
Look at that. There's Dundee tossing that can. As soon as anyone came running down that aisle, he was right
out of the audience or what?
No, it was Flash Flanagan, was it? Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Flash in the pan Flanagan.
Flash Flanagan, Tony Williams, all down there. All came out to help out.
They knocked the referee down.
Yeah, that cost a little bit of money. A small fine.
Sure did.
Small fine, yeah.
You know, the Dundees are independently wealthy. They would care less about a small fine.
Well, they may not be wealthy long if they keep that up. USWA infractions committee will have all the money.
I think we've seen enough of this. I think the picture is clear. Wolfie's the better man. Wolfie was the leader of the team. Look at this.
I think the picture's clear that they all triple team Brian, and all the guys just continuously beat up on the guy till the match was over.
I think it's very clear that you put 3 against 1. I don't care who the 1 is. If it's you, Jerry the King Lawler, you're going to have a tough time defeating three very tough opponents, and that's what was going on there. And they knocked the referee out of it, so there was no order whatsoever, and it just went on and on like that. And ridiculous is a very good word to describe it.
Got that right. Boy, I could beat up 3 guys. I could handle 3 guys. I'm sorry Brian Christohper can't. He's just not the man I am. That's all there is to it.
Well, someday you may have the chance.
Hooter girls!
Something like that. Can they be a tag team? I don't know. But the tag team match is scheduled. Let's take a break, and we'll be back with USWA tag team titles on the line when we come back.